Welcome to another edition of the SSC TV3 News. We are more than news. We also televise programs, events, and archives that are the lifeblood of our community. And we've been doing this for more than 40 years. This Friday, May 17th, 2019, I'm Jim Lakey, your host, and these are the features that will be on our show today. First, Dare Teaser, and second, Preschool Teaser. We televise this program live at 11:30 a.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays and upload it to YouTube right after the show. If you cannot watch us live, you can still watch the show at your convenience at ssctv3.org. Please share our news features and programming on your social media. This will help us grow and enable us to serve you better. We also welcome press releases. Just bring them by the studio or send them to ssctv3@gmail.com. If you would like to be a sponsor of our news or governmental telecasts, come by the studio and we will set you up. Your advertisement will run on both TV3 News and the TV3 bulletin board that runs all day. Here now are some of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support for our local news. Well, we're ready to have our famous weather report, and it starts with Saturday. A thunderstorm, 72 the high, 49 the low. Then Sunday, it'll be sunny, 70 the high and 49 the low. And on Monday, another thunderstorm, 58 the high and 56 the low. Then on Tuesday, we have a windy day, 70 the high, 48 the low. On Wednesday, we have a cloudy day, 76 the high, 83 the low. And then we wind up the week with two thunderstorms. Thursday, a thunderstorm, 81 the high, 62 the low. And Friday, another thunderstorm, 79 the high and 62 the week. And now we look at the fellowship meals and their lunches for the next week over at the Sunflower Center. So first of all, we have on Monday, vegetable lasagna with a green salad and tomatoes. On Tuesday, a cheeseburger with toppings on a bun. On Wednesday, baked chicken and lyonnaise potatoes. On Thursday, porcupine meatball and fried potatoes. And on Friday, roast turkey sandwich and mashed potatoes. And then we have the birthdays for this coming next week. And we start with Monday with happy birthday to Tristan Long. And on Tuesday, happy anniversary to Clarence and Lori Messick. And then on Wednesday, two people, happy birthday to Nita Keenan and happy birthday to Gladys Garcia. And on Thursday, happy birthday to Jim Hood, one of our senior people. And on Monday, Happy birthday to Jesse Garcia. And now we have some school announcements. The results from the regional track meet are as follows. These students in these events qualified for the state meet to be held Memorial Weekend in Wichita. For girls' events, the 4x400, Erin Chrisman, Paige Doran, Peyton Meyer, and Darby Smith. And then the 1600, Darby Smith. The pole vault, Paige Doran. The triple jump, Erin Chrisman. Now for the boys' events, the 4x400, Trey Fisher, Joel Ortiz, Cash McVeigh, and Mason Orborn. The 4x800, Cash McVeigh, Eddie Caleros, Mason Osborne, and Trey Fisher. The 200, Mason Osborne. The 400, Terry Fisher. The 800, Cash McVeigh, and the 1600, A.J. Miller. Congratulations to Mason Osborne and Martian Wolf for qualifying for state golf. Marshall placed second and Mason 11th in the regionals at Dodge City. The two will compete at the state meet on Monday, May 20th, with time and location that will be announced later. The USD 350 Recreation Commission has many new great summer classes for kids and adults. Check out the St. John Hudson Recreation Facebook page for a full list of those events. The high school graduation practice has been moved to today, May 17th, at 2:30 p.m. in the main gym. The senior class night has been moved to today, May 17th, at 7 o'clock p.m. in the auditorium. The high school graduation will be Saturday, May 18th at 4 p.m. in the main gym. The kindergarten graduation will be Monday, May 20th at 2 p.m. in the main gym. TV3 has been busy this week and will be busy again next week covering all of the end-of-school activities. The Monday evening music program and the Wednesday day culmination are now on YouTube. The preschool graduates are in post-production and will be finished and uploaded shortly. Tonight, the class night, tomorrow's commencement, and Monday's kindergarten graduation are on the calendar to be recorded. The following teaser is from their culmination. The city announcements when we return.
Martin County Sheriff's Office. In 2007, I went to the state of Iowa to receive my DARE training. Currently in my, I would say, extracurricular activities outside of my law enforcement full-time job, I sit as the president for the Kansas Juvenile Officers Association. So a little background about DARE. DARE was formed in 1983 in Los Angeles, California. It was developed by the police chief at that time for that department. Wanted a program to put into the school to keep his students from being resisting drugs and alcohol. DARE is now taught worldwide. 7, 8, 9 different languages, something like that now. And it's
together over the last few years. Some stories we can't tell. But Tom is the epitome of a great DARE officer. He's with our association. We have a lot of people that are involved in that. And you guys, you kids, there's 25 of you, right? You guys are so lucky to have this guy as your DARE teacher because he does a great job. He takes a huge responsibility of knowing the program and sharing his knowledge and his expertise in this area. So So again, thank you for inviting me today, Tom, to come out and share some thoughts.
I had the opportunity to learn about were tobacco, alcohol, and peer pressure, to name a few. The things I have learned in DARE will help me make good decisions in the future. I am thankful I had this opportunity. One of the things I learned about in DARE is the effects of tobacco and the problems it can cause. Smoking causes upper respiratory problems and lung cancer. There are more than 200 known harmful chemicals in cigarette smoke. Cigarettes contain nicotine, which is a very powerful substance that causes addiction. Smoking under the age of 18 can also stunt growth. There are 4,000 known chemicals in cigarettes like formaldehyde and ammonia. About 34.3 million adults in the U.S. are smokers. I learned a lot about tobacco and cigarettes.
Avery Fisher. When Avery grows up, she wants to be a mechanic. One thing she learned in DARE was about bullying and how it can affect someone. Rafael Gonzalez. When Rafael grows up, he wants to be a musician. One thing he learned in DARE was about how alcohol affects the body by weakening the heart muscle. Jennifer Gracia.
Now we have the city announcements. It's that time of the year again, and mowing season has begun. This is a friendly reminder that the yards need to be maintained in a timely manner and are not to exceed 9 inches. Also, yard clippings do not go out into the street. The City of St. John is in open burn status. However, those wishing to burn are still required to call Stafford County Dispatch at 620-549-3247 to get current wind speeds and to identify what is to be burned and where. The new signs are up at the city dumpster. Please follow the instructions. The site is surveilled by cameras. If you have a question, check the city office. A timely inquiry could prevent you from getting a substantial fine if you're using the wrong things. Also, grass, leaves, brush, and limbs must go to the tree dump east of town. The smell of spring is in the air, and that includes the smell of skunks, as some of you may have noticed recently. Rabies is a real danger, and although the annual rabies clinic is in the books, the City of St. John would like to remind you that your animals need city tags. Please come to the city office with your proof of current rabies vaccinations to get them. The city is compiling a more accurate landlord list. There are a number of people looking for rentals. Please contact the city if you would like to be on the landlord list. Also, please contact the city if you currently have properties available. The City of St. John is accepting applications for the position of public utilities worker or maintenance worker. For a copy of the job description and/or an application, call the City of St. John office during business hours at 620-549-3208 or visit stjohnkansas.com. This position is under the supervision of Public Utilities Supervisor and overseen by the City Superintendent. The City of St. John is an equal opportunity employer. Golf carts and UTVs need to be registered and tagged through the city office in order to be driven on the city streets. Golf carts need to be tagged, and the UTVs need permits. A welcome update from the city. The foundation is coming back. The plans to restore the city upgrade Plans are underway, and the city is accepting donations to help support this wonderful multi-generational product. Please contact the city office if you would like to make a donation. There will be a plaque and a rededication ceremony when the project is complete. Here now are more of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. We will have Jubilee announcements when we return. Next, there are Jubilee announcements. The 2019 St. John Jubilee will be Friday and Saturday, May 24th and 25th. It will be our Over 40 celebration, continue a tradition that began in 1980. A brief history of this event can be found on our YouTube or on your YouTube channel at ssctv3.org. Although we will be missing our singular iconic landmark, we will continue to live up to celebrate undaunted and enjoy this year's theme, Live It Up. The Jubilee Gals are turning Fridays into auction days for Jubilee fundraising. Every Friday they will have an item or items from businesses to auction off to the highest bidder by 3:00 p.m. Bids must be submitted on the original Facebook post. For those interested in the shirt recently auctioned off by the Jubilee Gals, there's good news. Kathleen Norman, the designer of the shirt, is coordinating with the city to put together a fundraiser to benefit the Jubilee Fund. The shirt is $30, with $10 from each sale going directly into the Jubilee Fund. To order, contact the Jubilee Gals. If you would like to purchase one of the available shirts, stop by the city office while the supplies still are there. To gear up for the trivia during the 2019 Jubilee, the Jubilee Gals will be posting a daily St. John or Jubilee trivia question on the Around the Square Facebook page. The winners will receive Jubilee memorabilia. The posts will be made at 10 a.m. every day until Jubilee. The first person to submit the correct answer is the winner. Answers will be accepted until 8 p.m. each night. The following is part of a quote from the Jubilee Gals. The 2019 St. John Jubilee will be here before we know it. Remember, these events all happen with the help and support from each and every one of us. All of your donations are greatly appreciated. We are still trying to reach our goal. Help us reach it and become a sponsor today. Jubilee sponsor packets have been sent out. If you did not get one, you still can donate. This is not just for businesses. Any amount helps the Jubilee Committee. And if you continue, you cannot make a monetary donation and you still want to help, contact the city office at 620-549-3208. Cornhole is making a comeback. If you plan to participate, you need to register by May 22nd so that the bracket can be set up. Dave Lewis, the voice of the Wildcats, will be helping with the Friday night trivia that follows the USD 350 art auction. Wes Kosman's band will be the live entertainment Friday night at the Beer Garden later, which opens at 6 p.m. The Jubilee Committee will be running the Beer Garden this year, with the proceeds going back into the Jubilee Fund. Beer will be $2 a can, and water will be $1 a bottle. Beer punch cards will also be available this year on the day of the event. $20 for 12 cans. Registration forms are now available for the second annual Jubilee Burnout Contest, which will be held on Saturday, May 25th at 2:30. The cost is $20 to register. Also, if you would like to be a judge, give the Jubilee Gals a shout. They will be needing 5 judges this year. Forms are available at City Hall or can be picked up during the Jubilee at the information booth until noon. There are still spots left for the monster truck sponsors. $100 gets you 25 tickets, and they will be pre-printed with your logo. Call 549-3208 or stop in by the city office to get yours today. Also, the monster truck will be participating in the annual parade and welcomes any interested cancer fighters or survivors to ride during the event until capacity is met. Please contact the city office prior to the parade to make sure there are seats still available. The salsa contest is making a comeback for the 2019 St. John Jubilee. Entries must be registered and present for judging no later than 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, May 25th. Judging will begin at 10 a.m. Raffle tickets are now on sale. Pictured are a few items up for grabs this year. Tickets are $5 each, or 5 tickets for $20. The ticket number will be called during the prize drawing Saturday, May 25th at 4 in the afternoon. Names or phone numbers will not be called. Tickets must be turned in to claim prizes during the drawing. The Traeger grill will be raffled off separately at $20 per ticket. Kid raffle tickets will also be available at the information booth during the event. And now, after the city announcements, we have the county announcements. The Stafford County Wetlands and Wildlife Scenic Byway Committee invites you to a ceremonial ribbon cutting for the new signage at the rest area on Highway 50 in Stafford County. This will take place on Friday, May 24th at 10 a.m. There are 3 city council seats up for election this year: Jim Doran, Ryan Christie, and Marshall Snyders. There are also 4 school board positions up for election this year: Derek Foote, Chad Fisher, Darren Brummer, and Debbie Waddle. If you're interested in running, you need to register by Monday, June 3rd. TV3 will run political advertising and host interviews on location or in our studio to help you get your message out. The TV3 bulletin board which runs 24/7, is also available for your message. Stop by the news station at East 110 East 3rd Street on St. John, or call 620-549-6351, or send us an email at ssctv3@gmail.com. And now we have some public service announcements. The Eidolon Goodman Memorial Library will be closed Saturday, May 25th, and Monday, May 27th, in observance of the Memorial Day holiday. The library will be hosting the movie Dan the Magic Man at 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday, June 5th. Attendance is free. The library is pleased to announce its summer reading program, A Universe of Stories, for students who have completed kindergarten through grade 4. The program lasts from June 3rd to July 31. On Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesday mornings from 10:45 a.m. to 12 p.m. There's a new game in town. The library has a new board game, Legends of Old Dodge City, a Monopoly-style game which was created by 3 local residents as a fundraiser for Friends of the Library. The games are $20 each. Freezer meals will be on sale Friday, June 7th, from 4 to 8 p.m. at the St. John the Apostle Catholic Church, or Hall. The pre-orders will be due by Sunday, May 19th. Barbecued meatballs, cheesy potatoes, chicken enchiladas, ham and potato au gratin, Huntington chicken, spaghetti rice, chicken pot pies, and cinnamon rolls are all being offered. For pricing and quantities, contact Julie Dick at 785-488-7829 or at juliedick@gmail.com. And this in parenthesis, it's julieedick@gmail.com. You have to spell it right. Chris Leah will be doing a concert at the Hudson Community Hall this Saturday on May 19th at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Chris is a guitar player and piano player and writes his own original music. Cutting classes are the second Wednesday of each month. And I'm sorry, it's crafting classes are the second Wednesday of each month. Call the library at 620-549-3227 to register. Materials are prepared in advance, so the library needs to have a good count of those who plan to attend. Classes are free to registered library card holders. Golden Belt Telephone is aware that some of its customers are receiving an email pretending to be a Great Bend TV e-bill. Please be cautious of scanners. Call 800-432-7965 if you have any questions. Again, TV3 has been busy this week, and it will be busy again next week covering all the end-of-school activities. Tonight's class night, tomorrow's commencement, and Monday's kindergarten graduation are all on the calendar to be recorded. These all require quite a bit of post-production to put in the camera cuts and balance the audio, but they will be finished as soon as possible. Now, the preschool teaser video.
you all for coming. We are starting with our 3-year-old preschool promotion today, and then Miss Tacey's class will have their 4-year-old graduation. We had some awesome helpers in our classroom this year. We had Miss Marcia, right here in the front row, and Miss Debbie. And our days went so smooth with those two helping us, and the kiddos loved them. At the beginning of the year, we had some kiddos who weren't so sure about preschool, some who were definitely not wanting to come, and some who are really excited about it nowadays. Okay, so this year we've had an awesome year with this small bunch. There's only 7, but I tell you what, they have big personalities. So they have been working on some songs.
Five green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating.
All right, we're gonna present certificates now, so when I call your name, come on up here. Cashton Pruitt. Desiree Maupin. Zahara Crouch.
Please help our channel better serve you with quality and informative programming. We have a lot of good stuff happening in our area, and our goal is to bring these activities to those who cannot attend. If you have items that need to be announced on TV3, or you have an event that would benefit from video coverage, we would like to hear from you. Send us your items or video request to ssctv3@gmail.com. Give us a little lead time and we will be there. Join us again next Tuesday at 11 a.m. for another edition of TV News. There will be no news next Friday so that TV3 can prepare for the Jubilee. Keep us informed, and we will keep you informed, and thank you for watching.